Right now, live at 5, the U.S. Supreme Court is refusing to overturn Obamacare, saying states have no leg to stand on when it comes to challenging the law. Plus, President Biden signs a bill making Juneteenth a federal holiday. And later,
local mail carriers give tips for you and your furry friends. More details at 6.
You're watching Live at 5 on Live Local CBS3.
Welcome to the CBS3 News Live at 5. Here's a live look from Washington, D.C., where earlier today the U.S. Supreme Court upheld an Obama-era health care act for the third time. And in the last few hours, President Biden has signed into law a new federal holiday. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Kristen Bakke. The Supreme Court made several rulings today, one being the decision to uphold Obamacare. Natalie Brand reports from the White House.
In a closely watched legal battle, Supreme Court justices ruled 7-2 to dismiss the latest challenge to the Affordable Care Act.
Today's Supreme Court decision is a landmark victory for Democrats' work to defend protections for people with pre-existing conditions.
The Affordable Care Act gets constantly woven deeper and deeper into the system. It's eventually going to be pretty hard to unravel from the system.
The case brought forward by a group of Republican-led states centered around the constitutionality of the law's individual mandate to buy health insurance or pay a fine. Congress got rid of the financial penalty as part of the 2017 Trump-era tax law. The states challenging Obamacare argued the entire law should be invalidated since the penalty for not having insurance or the individual mandate was eliminated.
The Supreme Court just punted.
The court sidestepped ruling on the larger issue, instead saying the states did not have standing to sue.
What the court said today is, look, zeroing out a penalty, you don't have enough of a harm here. What's your problem? We're not going to hear this case on the merits.
President Biden has vowed to expand the Affordable Care Act, which was passed when he was vice president. He called today's decision a big win and said the law is here to stay.
President Obama's landmark health law has survived two other challenges before the Supreme Court. This month, the Department of Health and Human Services said more than 30 million Americans have health coverage through the Affordable Care Act, calling it a record. Natalie Brandt, CBS News, the White House.
Also on Capitol Hill today, President Biden signed into law the first new federal holiday since 1983. Juneteenth, now the 12th federal holiday, will be celebrated around the country this Saturday, June 19th. It marks the day in 1865 when the last enslaved African Americans in Galveston, Texas, were notified the Civil War had ended and they were free. It had been more than 2 years since President Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation. The bill passed unanimously in the Senate and only 14 Republican lawmakers voted no in the House. It's the first new federal holiday since Martin Luther King Jr. Day was added in 1983. And before today, only 3 states did not recognize Juneteenth. And to coincide with the Juneteenth holiday, George Floyd has received a statue on the East Coast. This sculpture was unveiled outside the Newark, New Jersey City Hall. The 700-pound bronze statue will remain there for at least a year. And now Minnesota prosecutors say Derek Chauvin should not be granted a new trial. Chauvin is the former Minneapolis police officer convicted of both murder and manslaughter in George Floyd's death. Chauvin's attorneys have called for a new trial, citing pretrial publicity and alleged misconduct on the prosecution's end. But in a court filing yesterday, prosecutors said Chauvin was unanimously convicted of 3 counts based on evidence that shows his guilt. The judge has not said when he will rule. Chauvin is scheduled to be sentenced June 25th. And new tonight, an elderly Duluth man is recovering after being stabbed at his lakeside home. According to Duluth police, the 78-year-old saw a man looking inside his truck in the 6100 block of East Superior Street around 2 p.m. yesterday. Police identified the suspect as 28-year-old Warren Holt Jr. Holt reportedly said he liked the truck, left, then returned a short time later. Police say Holt stabbed and attacked the victim, took his keys, and left in the truck. DPD issued a regional alert and found the suspect in the truck a short time later near I-35 and the Scanlon exit. The victim went to the hospital with stab wounds, broken bones, and injuries to his face. Holt was booked into St. Louis County Jail on aggravated robbery, assault, and theft charges. Police say he did not know the victim. This incident is under investigation. If you have a dog, you know that just the sound of the mail carrier's footsteps heading up the driveway can send your pup into a barking frenzy. Sometimes that bark turns into a bite, and the United States Postal Service says that's happening all too often. Take a look at these numbers. The USPS says one of their mail carriers in the U.S. gets bit by a dog on the job every 15 seconds. It's a problem here in Minnesota, too. In 2019, 97 Minnesota mail carriers reported dog bites. 73 did in 2020, and already 43 have this year. The USPS says even one bite is too many. It's why they've launched a new initiative hoping to drop those numbers. CBS3's Abigail Smith explains what you can do as a dog owner to help.
Mail carriers walking their route in Duluth say they're concerned for their safety. That's why the USPS launched a new initiative, Dog Bite Awareness Week. Local Postal Service leaders say their mission is to keep everyone safe and make the public aware of possible confrontations with neighborhood dogs. Safety liaison for the Duluth Post Office, Sheila, has experienced this firsthand, saying she's been nipped and pinned against a wall by a dog. She says you should keep your dogs inside since they may act differently when a stranger is around, especially new puppies taken in during the pandemic. With limited exposure to other people, that might make those dogs more anxious around new faces.
The safest thing to do is just keep your dog away from the carriers. Friendly dogs, we know that most dogs are friendly, but we just want to be safe. We just don't want to take those unnecessary chances.
The USPS reminds dog owners to tell their family and friends to not take mail directly if their dog is present, or to keep their dogs in a secure area away from carriers, as their dog may view the carrier delivering mail to their owners as a threatening gesture. Postmaster Matt McFarland says that if your dog is out and a postal employee feels threatened or unsafe, they will not deliver your mail to the door.
Thanks, Abigail. You can find more tips to help mail carriers on the USPS website. Here's a live look at the Duluth Harbor tonight. With the first official day of summer coming up on Monday, the DNR is saying it has already been a deadly season on Minnesota lakes. As of yesterday, 9 people have died in boating incidents. That's the most deaths this early in the year in the last decade. We've also seen more drownings than usual. The DNR is reminding people to stay safe on the water. They say you should wear a life jacket, avoid alcohol, and designate a water watcher. That person should put down their phone and pay attention to their surroundings. For more tips, head over to CBS3Duluth.com. Dave joins us now for a quick check of the weather. Always a good reminder on those water safety tips. Hard to believe that the first official day of summer isn't until next week, when we've seen pretty warm temperatures lately.
We certainly have, though they did come down a little bit today. For some towns, up for others. Tomorrow, most places will come down a bit as a cold front works through the region here tonight. But let's start with a live look at Ashland, where it's not a bad day at all. The sky stayed a little bit grayer, though, today than I thought, since we're in between fronts. The warm front last night for some rain, cold front later on tonight for some more showers tomorrow. I thought we'd get sunny in between. Not quite that nice, but still not bad at all. Traffic moving freely in good old Ashland, and the streets are dry. We need them to get wet, though, because we're looking at some fire dangers being elevated once again. I'll show you a map on that in a few more minutes, but right now we take a look at the Doppler for the upper Midwest, showing a cold front working through the area attached to a second low. And despite the best efforts of both of those, the best rain chance we're going to come up with tomorrow is a 20% chance for showers. Not as much rain as we're going to need, but there are more chances coming our way for the latter half of the weekend, and we'll talk more about those in a few more minutes.
Sounds great. Thanks, Dave. Still to come on Live at 5. Next week is Minnesota State Week. More on the opportunities for those looking to apply to colleges as we take you around the Northland after the break.
You're watching Live at 5 with Kristen Vaki. And weather with meteorologist Dave Anderson on Live Local CBS3. CBS3 News is brought to you by Ralph Eye Care Specialists.
Shop Arrowhead Supply now and get some of our most popular stressless designs for less. Save $500 on a stressless wing recliner in our best-selling Paloma grade leather, and up to 20% on select sofas now. At Arrowhead Supply.
I'm Dr. Zan Corville. I'm an orthopedic surgeon at St. Luke's. Dealing with foot and ankle pain, it can be debilitating because these are complicated joints. And so there's different ways to manage each of these problems. Most can be treated without surgery. I'm a busy mom with 2 young children. We try to do things as a family that we can all enjoy. I love being part of a team and working as an orthopedist to help people return to athletics or getting people back on their feet so they have less pain for daily living.
Veterans and their families make special sacrifices to preserve our freedom, including time away from loved ones. They face unique challenges reintegrating into civilian society and often sustain trauma from time in the service. If you are a veteran, you and your family can receive customized support through the CORE program at Lutheran Social Service of Minnesota. Services can strengthen your personal finances and mental health, create housing stability, and support caregivers. To learn more, call us or visit us online. Thank you for your service.
Hi, John with Prime Appliance. Our summer sizzler sale's on now. While the temperature is rising, the prices are dropping on all appliances and air conditioning. Get this 8,000 BTU portable air conditioner for just $299. Or this GE 5 cubic foot chest freezer for just $263. Find Whirlpool 18 cubic foot top mount refrigerators for just $749 in white and $798 in stainless. Financing always available. Have our pros deliver and install or take it home today. Prime Appliance is the best place to buy your appliances. Let us prove it to you.
If you love them enough to crawl into a play place to get them to come down, then surely you'll check NHTSA.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
Shop Arrowhead Supply now and get some of our most popular stressless designs for less. Save $500 on a stressless wing recliner in our best-selling Paloma grade leather and up to 20% on select sofas now at Arrowhead Supply.
Welcome back to the CBS3 News Live at 5. Here's a live look from inside the deck tonight as Grandma's Marathon festivities are underway with the Essentia Health Fitness Expo at Pioneer Hall. As runners stop by to pick up their race packets, vendors are offering the latest products in the athletic and running industries. The free event runs until 8 o'clock tonight. You can also stop by tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Dave will join us in just a few minutes with this weekend's forecast, but first, let's take a look around the region. A local woman was recently honored for her wildlife research and a musical event for all in the Chequamegon Bay come Monday. All of that and more as we take you around the Northland, city by city. We'll start across Minnesota and here in the Northland, where next week is Minnesota State Week. All throughout next week, all 30 Minnesota state colleges and 7 state universities will be hosting free and reduced events for prospective students. For those looking to apply to Minnesota schools, next week is your time because all application fees will be waived. Here in the Northland, Fond du Lac Tribal and Community College will be hosting several virtual events as well. We will have a link to more information on our website. Next, we head to Grand Rapids, where a local woman was honored during the Minnesota chapter of the Wildlife Society Annual Awards. Dr. Charlotte Roy of Grand Rapids was honored with the Dr. Janet Bowe Memorial Award, which recognizes a professional woman or outstanding student who exemplifies being a natural resource scientist. Dr. Roy has been a research scientist with the Minnesota DNR in Grand Rapids since 2007, and her current research focuses on addressing information needs for Minnesota's grouse species. And we'll wrap up tonight in Chequamegon Bay with a fun event coming up Monday for International Make Music Day. Residents in Ashland, Washburn, Bayfield, Red Cliff, and Cornucopia are encouraged to get out and make music for Make Music Chequamegon Bay. The event will run from 2 to 7 p.m. at several parks around the Bay. Those who are interested can also sign up for window serenades at local senior living homes. We will have a link with more information on our website. If there's something going on in your neighborhood that you think we should know about, send us an email and it might be featured as we go around the Northland, city by city. Still to come on Live at 5, as Grandma's Marathon inches closer, we have the latest details on an annual meal to fuel runners in just a few minutes.
A warm front last night helped lead temperatures upward today. We made it to 83 in the Twin Ports, 10 degrees warmer than normal. Now later tonight through tomorrow, a cold front will take numbers back down towards 73. Will we squeeze out another rain chance out of the deal? I'll show you the latest odds coming up after the break.
You wouldn't pour OJ this way. And you don't have to pour paint this way either. Try Dutch Boy Platinum Plus paint in the twist and pour container with a built-in spout. Easy to hold, open, and pour. Right now at Menards, get 11% off everything, including Dutch Boy paint.
Funerals can be emotionally devastating for a family to go through. Besides the sorrow, loved ones are left with the high cost of arranging a funeral. Funeral Advantage was formed to help protect your family when they need it most. It pays your loved ones up to $20,000 immediately for funeral and any other expenses.
It's a good feeling to know that my family will be taken care of if anything happens to me.
Funerals can easily cost $9,000 or more, but government benefits pay only $255, leaving your loved ones to pay the rest.
It's so easy. Just answer a few simple health questions. This is so affordable, even for someone like me who's on a fixed income.
If you're 40 to 85, get information on how to protect your family. Funeral Advantage is something we all need. There's no risk or obligation. Call now.
Get the facts about how easy it is to protect your family. There's no risk or obligation. Don't wait. Call the number on your screen now.
The CBS Evening News with Nora O'Donnell. Weeknights on CBS.
Order your 2022 Polaris snowmobile now from Duluth Lawn and Sports.
Yesterday's warm front brought a thin slice of rain to the region. Will another shot come tomorrow?
And later tonight, how local mail carriers are facing an interesting obstacle en route.
Tonight at 6 on CBS3.
CBS3 weather is brought to you by Kerry Toyota.
Now, the CBS3 Duluth WeatherMax forecast with meteorologist Dave Anderson.
Conditions are dry again, so the fire danger has bubbled back up, and the Weather Service has a couple of advisories out about it. In western Minnesota, it's pretty close to a warning. Be very cautious from Bemidji over to the border with North Dakota. Then for much of the rest of our region, marked off in the tans there from the head of the lakes down to the south, and then through much of northern Wisconsin and picking up again in the UP. Fire weather watch at least through tomorrow night. Conditions are dry. And the slight rain chance we have coming in tomorrow on the backside of a low pressure system probably won't do very much. There's a better chance for rain, though, coming our way by Sunday. And we'll talk about what the odds are for that in just a little bit. Here now are the current conditions from Duluth International. We pushed it up to 83 degrees today thanks to that warm front that came through last night. About 11 o'clock last night, it came through the Twin Ports region with a lot of lightning, but only a little bit of rain. Right now, the relative humidity, that's 32%. Westerly, northwesterly winds going 10 miles per hour. And our air pressure, it did come down with last night's low, and it's still down a little bit at 29.75 inches of mercury. But now along a cold front boundary, there's another low coming up from the southwest. And that cold front and that southern low, that's the combination that's only going to deliver a 20% chance for showers, probably tomorrow afternoon. Current temperatures, yeah, the warm front did its trick all right. Everybody, or just about everybody, is in the 80s. From the UP into La Pointe, over towards Superior. A little bit cooler inland Wisconsin this time, upper 70s. And 77 currently in Moose Lake, but we did hit 83 in Hermantown, 82 Silver Bay, even the 80s from Ely into Hibbing. Grand Rapids 2 in International Falls. Tomorrow, thanks to the cold front action, most of us fall back into the 70s, especially in Minnesota, though the 80s could linger longer for Wisconsin and the UP. Now, with that cold front coming through and that low coming up from the southwest, yeah, we still have a few showers popping up here in parts of northwestern Wisconsin and into parts of Gogebic County as well. It's just a slight chance. The better chance will be tomorrow, perhaps, and again, that's only a 20% chance as that cold front and that southern low come working up through the area heading towards Lake Superior. Once we get done with Friday, then higher pressure settles in for Saturday. Near 90, no, this data is wrong. I'll have to give the computer a little jump start and a kick there. It should be on the sunnier side on Saturday, yes, but probably more like 73, 75 degrees as far as those temperatures go. Let's see what they say for Sunday here now. Yeah, 30% chance for rain comes back on Sunday. Could even bump up towards 70% as that day goes on. So if we're pinning our hopes on rain to relieve the fire danger, this will be the system here, Sunday into Monday. Tonight in Minnesota, low temps, they will be in the 50s with a partly cloudy sky. And similar forecast there for Wisconsin and Michigan, too. For tomorrow, A 20% shower chance for Wisconsin and Michigan, highs near 80 there, but cooler because of the cold front in Minnesota, only the 70s. Extended forecast, we perk up again? Really, we don't. We're on a downward trend here for temperatures. Along with that chance for the rain on Sunday, we fall into the 60s. And Kristen, by Monday, 65 will be the best we can manage. But if that seems a little too chilly for the official start of summer, we do go back into the upper 70s with patience and persistence later next week.
Yeah, I mean, go figure, right? The official start of summer and it's cold outside.
Yeah, go figure. That's the Northland Murphy's Law in action.
It sure is. Thanks, Dave. Well, here in Duluth, the deck is also gearing up for Michelina's all-you-can-eat spaghetti dinner. A good chance for runners to fuel their body before the big race. That runs from 11 to 9 tomorrow in the deck's Lake Superior Ballroom. Masks are not required, but are strongly encouraged, even if you're vaccinated against COVID. Tables will be limited to 8 people and cleaned often. We have prices listed on our website. And here's some fun facts about the spaghetti dinner. They plan to serve more than 20,000 meatballs, 2,000 pounds of spaghetti noodles, and 12,000 of the popular vanilla wafer cookies. And a sure sign of summer is returning to Northwest Wisconsin. Big Top Chautauqua is bringing back live music for their 35th year. Just like how other venues went dark around the world in 2020, the Big Tent in Bayfield had to shut down due to COVID-19. Now event leaders are planning quite the comeback with about 50 shows on the calendar. The new season kicks off tomorrow night with music from the Blue Canvas Orchestra. Concerts will run through September 17th. It's that time of the show where we get to talk about adoptable pets. Today's pet comes to us from Range Regional Animal Rescue in Hibbing. This is Ducky. She is a 2-year-old Alaskan Husky Terrier mix looking for a new loving home. She is a little bit of everything, spunky, sassy, and sometimes she can be a little shy. She is the smallest of her siblings, but still full of energy and ready to have fun, and very cute if I do say so myself. If you'd like to set up an appointment to adopt Ducky, then you can call the number on your screen. Still to come, for those looking to hit the trails this summer, you might be out of luck as bikes seem to be hard to come by. More on that after the break.
Celebrate the savings during the anniversary sale at Home Furniture. Everything is on sale, like this 94-inch Stephan sofa for $599. Plus, no money down, special financing for 3 years, and free shipping during the anniversary sale, only at Home Furniture.
Just like gray hair, cataracts are a common side effect of aging. A cataract is the natural clouding of the lens inside the eye. At Ralph Eye Care Specialists, our board-certified ophthalmologists offer cataract surgery to help you see better longer. Our team will work with you to create a pleasant surgical experience and a great surgical result. Call now to learn more about cataract surgery and to schedule a cataract evaluation at Ralph Eye Care Specialists.
Did you know that 178 million Americans are missing at least one tooth?
It's true. That's why at Affordable Dentures and Implants, we only focus on tooth replacement solutions.
Whether it's a single tooth, full dentures, or dental implants, we have an experienced dentist who can create a new smile just for you.
At a price that's affordable.
Because at Affordable Dentures and Implants, we want you to go ahead and smile.
Culligan. Our water makes my skin and hair feel like I'm 90.
How do you feel about high-efficiency water softeners from Culligan Water?
What?
How do you feel about smoother skin and luxurious hair?
I feel very good about that.
That's the power of water.
Hi, I'm Steve Little with Bath Planet. We are starting summer out with a great special on all our bathroom products. Right now, you can get 20% off your entire project and 0 down, 0 interest, and 0 payments until 2023. Get your project off your to-do list now and not pay for it until later. Go to bathplanet.com or call us today to take advantage of this amazing offer. Bath Planet, out of this world service, down to earth price.
The Lakota Ray Ojibwe College, providing Anishinaabe communities with post-secondary and continuing education while advancing the language, culture, and history of the Ojibwe. Online applications for spring enrollment are at lco.edu.
We have a structure fire with injuries on Highway 13.
Did you know your friends and neighbors volunteer to provide emergency services?
They are serving many communities and need your help. Challenge yourself. Be part of the team. Be somebody.
Join Kristen, Kelly, and Dave as they go live from Bayfront Park for the William A. Urban 5K to kick off Grandma's Marathon Weekend with special features and stories along with live interviews you won't want to miss. That's Friday at 5 and 6 on live local CBS3.
During the anniversary sale at Home Sleep Express, all Thomas Cole and Luxuria mattresses are on sale, like this Eurotop Queen mattress for just $549. Plus, no money down, special financing for 6 years during the anniversary sale at Home Sleep Express.
The CBS Evening News with Nora O'Donnell. Weeknights on CBS.
Welcome back. We told you last week about a boat shortage plaguing the Northland. Now the nation is facing a bike shortage. CBS's Nichelle Medina explains manufacturers are struggling to supply products as more people are eager to enjoy the outdoors.
This is where usually we have bikes for sale, and we don't have any.
Jason Dorman has never seen a bike shortage like this before.
This is pretty much what I've been getting every day. We're just out of stock, out of stock, out of stock.
Dorman's family-owned store, Summit Ski and Cycle in Los Angeles, ran out of inventory last year, putting the brakes on business.
We're definitely not making that much money, but we're just making enough to survive right now.
It's a similar problem across the U.S. The pandemic slowed bike production and manufacturers have yet to catch up. At the same time, demand skyrocketed last year and isn't slowing down.
We're seeing numbers that are just jaw-dropping.
Matt Powell from the market research firm NPD Group says sales between December 2020 and February grew 55% compared to the same time during the prior year. And it's not just bikes. Americans are buying products for a variety of outdoor activities.
We're seeing camp furniture, grills, coolers, hammocks, recreational tents, all very strong. And then, of course, the cycling business has been outstanding.
When do you think you will have bikes to sell?
I imagine it won't be till next year.
Until then, Dorman is switching gears, focusing on bike repairs when he can get parts.
Bikes would have to sit here for an extra couple weeks just waiting on a part, when usually we'd get it done in one day.
Dorman plans to ride things out and is hopeful that new inventory will soon spin out of his showroom. Nichelle Medina, CBS News, Los Angeles.
Electric bikes are also seeing a major spike in sales.
Coming up right here on the CBS Evening News, the peak of the mega heat wave gripping the country. Over 50 million Americans under punishing heat. More than 200 records set in Utah, Iowa, and Missouri. Plus the big day in the Supreme Court, what it means for your health care plan. And just in time for Father's Day, a dad and his son on the ride of a lifetime. That's tonight right here on the CBS Evening News.
CBS3 closed captioning is brought to you by Essentia Health Pharmacies, keeping things safe, simple, and convenient through mail, local delivery, drive-through, and curbside pickup services.
Celebrate summer with a certified vehicle from Kerry Toyota in Superior. Head for the hills in this 2017 Highlander Limited, or drive away in a certified 2018 RAV4 Hybrid. Prefer a larger SUV? Check out this certified 2021 4Runner TRD Off-Road, or choose a certified 2018 Tundra Limited for all your outdoor adventures. Inventory is constantly changing, so hurry in to Kerry Toyota in Superior to lock in your 2021 summer driving fun while supplies last. You can also ask about our rental vehicles. Kerry Toyota in Superior, voted best car dealer 22 times.
Mopping the dirt from your floor is a messy chore. Well, now you can spin away those germs with Floor Police, the lightweight and cordless power spin mop that scrubs away messes the fast and easy way. Just add any disinfectant, and at a speedy 100 RPMs, the microfiber pads do all the scrubbing so you don't have to. The secret is the powerful electric motor and rechargeable lithium battery that has 90 minutes of runtime. The swivel head can easily clean in and around obstacles and get deep under furniture. Plus, the pads are machine washable and reusable. Get Floor Police with 2 microfiber pads for just 2 easy payments of $29.99. But wait, call now and get 2 free scouring and 2 free polishing pads. But hold everything, because you can double the entire offer. Just pay separate fee, and we'll even ship it to you free. That's 2 Floor Police mops with pads, plus free shipping on your entire order. Call or click now.
Call 1-800-592-0163 or visit floorpolice.com. So call 1-800-592-0163 now.
Calling all runners. Are you or someone you know participating in this year's Grandma's races? Send us your pictures for a chance to be highlighted in our Grandma's Marathon live show. Pictures can be sent to comments at CBS3Duluth.com. Full Grandma's coverage only on live local CBS3. Men's wardrobe provided by Mainstream Fashions for Men. Our buy one, get one for $1 suit and sport coat sale is now in progress. Hundreds of options. Mainstream, downtown Duluth.
Welcome back to the CBS3 News Live at 5. Here's a live look from Canal Park on this Thursday evening. Let's take a look back at today's top story and see what's coming up at 6. Tonight at 5, we learn more about the Supreme Court's decision to uphold the Affordable Care Act for a third time, saying the states aiming to sue did not have enough ground to stand on in their lawsuit. And tonight at 6, as runners descend on Duluth for race weekend, some had long, difficult journeys to get here. Tonight we hear about how elite runners are getting to Duluth and how, for some, Olympic dreams may be achieved. That's your news at 5. The CBS Evening News is next. We'll see you back here at 6.